Today's video will include some of my favorite quotes from various books that I read. Some of these quotes are quite short, like a sentence long, and then there are others that are quite a bit longer. I'm hoping to make multiple parts to this video just because there's so many quotes that really touched me, and I think it would be a cool way to document them. The first quote is from my favorite Haruki Murakami book, The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, and it says, "As much as my eyes became used to it though, the darkness never ceased to be darkness." This is a quote that, in the context of the book, I am almost sure wasn't meant to be taken as seriously as I have taken it, but it's a quote that I keep coming back to regardless. But the way that I see it is that sometimes we're in a really dark place, and regardless of how much we rationalize and familiarize ourselves with that place, it never stops being dark. You can only put up with so much, essentially. The next quote is from Invisible Monsters by Palahniuk. There's so many quotes and sayings that I keep going back to in this book, but the one that I'll say now is, "No matter how careful you are, there's going to be the sense you missed something. The collapsed feeling under your skin that you didn't experience it all. There's that fallen heart feeling that you rushed right through the moments where you should have been paying attention. Well, get used to that feeling. That's how your whole life will feel someday. This is all practice." It might be contradictory to say, but sometimes the more I try to take things in, the less immersed in the moment I am. Perhaps it's normal to be distracted, and some feelings might only arise from distraction. The last quote I'll talk about is from The Island of Missing Trees by Elif Shafak, and it's, "Where do you start someone's story when every life has more than one thread? And what we call birth is not only beginning, nor is death exactly an end." This is just one of those quotes that sounds lovely. I like to think of death as being a part of life and not something that I should be actively running away from. I'm not sure if what I'm gonna say is gonna make sense, but when we take what we do every day on a daily basis at face value, it's very easy to not see how our lives could be significant, or how astonishing it is that we're able to experience any of the things that we get to experience every day are. And I feel like this quote sort of alludes to that fact that we're a lot more connected than we think we are, and there's a lot more to life than what we see.